Hey there, it's Seb Frey here with another exciting episode of Seb Frey TV. Here we are, it's Monday. It's kind of like the first Monday where I'm really back at work. The kids are still on break, but today's the last day of break. I went over to my new office today in Los Gatos, Compass, and I went to attend a class. And actually, this is the first time I've ever been in an office where they had classes. For my first 10 years in the business, the company I was with, they don't have any classes at all. I don't think they ever had one. And then for 7 years, I had my own individual franchise. And the franchise company, they had some classes, but they weren't in my office. And they were just like once or twice I might have gone there for a class. So this is the first time I'm in an office that actually does have a fair number of classes. So I thought, I'll go to this class and see what the bigwigs are saying about how to sell houses, right? I might have missed it in the first 17 years in the business. So I enjoyed the class. It was packed. It was standing room only. I walked in a couple of minutes before we were supposed to start, and I figured there wouldn't be a problem getting a seat. It was actually standing room only. So really impressed with the amount of participation in that class. So the class got rolling, and I don't really want to go too much into the class, except for this one thing. They made us watch this TED Talk by some guy. I forget his name. But it was basically all about how if you're happy, you're going to be more productive, right? So, let's try to be happy. And then it was a TED Talk, and they talked about how they, went about engineering happiness for their clients so that they would be better workers, more productive, deliver a better product, and have a company win. So they had this thing called the happiness advantage. They gave it to us with our homework, and I'm kind of impressed by it. And I don't know why, because it's not anything I haven't seen a million times. I guess what impresses me is that it's so short and concise, and actually it just sort of backstops everything that I've been listening to for the past 7 or 8 years or so. So I just want to share it with you because it's so neat and concise. Okay, the happiness advantage, and that is because creating lasting positive change will be good for you in so many ways, including your business, my business, everybody's business. Here we go. 3 gratitudes a day. So 3 times a day, you should identify something that you are grateful for and express that gratitude. Now, if you are in business, one great way to express gratitude is to send somebody a thank you note, a card, something expressing your gratitude and or appreciation for them and something they may have done. Next thing is to journal every day, like in the morning or nighttime or lunchtime, whenever is convenient, I guess. You write in a journal a positive event that happened that day or maybe the day before, and you relive it by writing about that in your journal. That's something I've heard a lot, the power of journaling. Apparently it's excellent. I've tried it, haven't gotten too far with it. But basically keeping a gratitude journal is supposed to be really great for you. So I'm going to try and work on that here in 2020. Next is exercise for our brain to train our body. So the theory is that by exercising, you're training your mind about the importance of discipline while you're actually giving very important exercise to your body, because you got to keep moving. All right, and then here's another one. Meditation to escape the man-made ADHD world. I feel like I have PTSD all the time because my phone's ringing, my watch is buzzing, the desk phone is ringing, emails are chiming. There's so much stuff going on all the time. It's being sent at you all the time. It's you never have an opportunity to return to a lower vibration state, right? You're always in constant anxiety because something is always being thrust at you, and it all seems really important at the time. So by meditating, you clear a space just to center yourself and focus on nothing, I guess. I'm not very good at meditation, although I've tried before, and I'm going to keep on trying. So in 2020, why don't you give it a shot? Give that meditation a thing and see if that really helps your brain sort of maintain a focus, and through greater focus, you'll have greater productivity, greater happiness. All right, and then the last one is a random act of kindness. And is this Oprah who started that? I'm not sure what it is, but random act of kindness, buy the guy in line behind you a drink at Starbucks, pay someone's bridge fare when you're popping over the bridge, just random act of kindness. Okay, that sounds too expensive, which, $5 for a cup of coffee, that could add up if you're doing that every day. How about this? How about you just send someone an email and say, hey, I was thinking about you the other day. I miss you. I hope you're doing well. How about that? That's a kind thing. I mean, how would you like to receive an email from somebody saying, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. I miss you. I hope we can hang out someday soon. That'd make me feel good, right? So that's a kind of a random act of kindness. And then I really love what's down here at the bottom of this thing, which it says false. When things change, I will be happy. And what's true is when I'm happy, things will change. So I really enjoyed watching that TED Talk video at the end of the class. And I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to actually, this is a very concise list. I've never seen it like bulleted out so nicely. That's what TED Talks are good for, right? It's like bottom lining it for you. That's a really simple formula for increasing your own happiness, increasing your own productivity, and in my case, maybe selling more houses. So just thought I would share that with you because it's something that today made a bit of an impression on me. All right, that is it for this episode of Seb Frey TV. But before I go, do me a favor. Would you share this with somebody that you know who is maybe looking to increase their happiness quotient? And hey, who isn't? That'd be awesome if you could post this on Facebook or send them a link, a text message. Maybe just give it a thumbs up on YouTube and maybe even write a comment. That would be so awesome if you did. I would surely appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Seb Frey TV. Why not, right? Another alert, another notification coming across your screen. What's that going to hurt? All right, seriously, that is it for this episode of Seb Frey TV. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have another episode up again before too long.